Picture this, you just won 3 games in a row, dropping 30 kills each match. Your rank, unchanged. Listen up, because Valorant's rank system is a mess. It's not just you, it's affecting players at every level. Even big names like Shroud are calling it hot garbage. But don't worry, I've got your back. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the rank system feels so broken and what you can do to climb despite its flaws. Trust me, I've been in the trenches and I know how frustrating it can be. But first, let's talk about why your rank sometimes feels like it's stuck in cement, no matter how well you play. There's a hidden force at work in Valorant that's keeping you from climbing. And it's not what you expect. It's called Hidden MMR, and is the reason why your visible rank feels like it's stuck in quicksand. Let me break it down for you. Valorant's got 2 ranking systems running at the same time. There's the shiny rank you see on your profile, and then there's this secret MMR that's pulling the strings behind the scenes. And guess what? They don't always match up. Here's the kicker. This hidden MMR is what the game really cares about when it's matching you up with other players. It's like having a second report card that only your teachers can see, and is the one that actually matters. Now you might be thinking, so what? As long as I play well, I'll rank up, right? Wrong. This hidden system is designed to keep you where it thinks you belong. Ever notice how you lose more points for a loss than you gain for a win? That's not just bad luck, it's the system working against you. According to the former Riot's own competitive designer, Evermore, if your rank is higher than your MMR, you might lose more RR and gain less to help push you down to what the system thinks is your actual rank. In other words, the game's actively trying to put you in your place. This hidden MMR trap is why you can win 3 games in a row, drop 30 kills each match, and still see your rank stay the same. It's frustrating as hell, and it's happening at every rank. But here's the thing, understanding this system is the key to beating it. Once you know how it works, you can start playing the long game. It's not just about winning matches anymore, it's about consistently outperforming what the system expects from you. So, how do you do that? First, stop obsessing over your visible rank. It's a distraction. Focus on improving your actual skill level, because that's what will influence your hidden MMR in the long run. Play consistently, focus on your role, and communicate with your team. These things matter more than you think. Second, don't get tilted when you lose more RR than you gain. That's just the system doing its thing. Lastly, remember that this system is designed to be a grind. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a shitty system that asks your full devotion just to get to diamond, but I guess that's what you signed up for. Now you might think you're ready to take on any opponent Valorant throws at you, but here's the kicker. Some of these opponents are actually wolves in sheep's clothing, deliberately manipulating the system. Let's talk about Smurfs, Boosters, and cheaters, the bane of every honest player's existence. You know that feeling when you're up against a player who seems way too good for their rank? Yeah, that's probably a Smurf or a cheater. These issues are especially rampant in Diamond and Ascendant lobbies. It's like trying to play a fair game of basketball when half the players are secretly NBA pros. So how do you deal with these rank manipulating menaces? First, learn to spot them. If someone's consistently pulling off pro level plays in a gold lobby, they're probably not just having a good day. Second, focus on your own game. You can't do much, report them, and move on to the next game. If they get banned, you will get your elo back anyway. And now that you know about Smurfs and Boosters, let's talk about why watching pro streams might be making your ranked experience even worse. Let's talk about why mimicking the pros might be the very thing holding you back in ranked. You've been grinding those Valorant streams, soaking up every flick and call out from your favorite pros. But here's the kicker. All that pro level knowledge might be screwing you over in ranked. Yeah, you heard that right. Those sick plays you're trying to replicate, they're about as useful in your gold lobby as a snowboard in the Sahara. Here's the deal. Pro strats are designed for, well, pro games. They're built on a foundation of insane mechanical skill, perfect comms, and teamwork that's tighter than spandex on a bodybuilder. But in your average ranked match, it's more like herding cats with guns. You're trying to pull off these galaxy brain plays while your Jet's off playing deathmatch in mid and your Sova's using his drone to check out the skybox. Riot's own senior competitive designer Evermore spilled the beans on this. He said that at lower ranks, the game cares more about how you play than whether you win. So while you're busy trying to set up that perfect post-planned lineup you saw on stream, the game's just wondering why you can't hit the broadside of a barn. This disconnect between pro play and ranked reality is why you're feeling frustrated. You're trying to play chess while everyone else is playing checkers, and getting checkmated in the process. But don't toss your Twitch subscription just yet. There's a right way to learn from the pros, and it doesn't involve trying to copy every little thing they do. Instead of focusing on their flashy plays, pay attention to the fundamentals. Watch how they position themselves, how they use utility, and how they communicate with their team. These are the skills that'll actually help you climb, no matter what rank you're at. And here's a pro tip. Stop trying to be the hero. In pro games, everyone knows their role and plays it to perfection. In your ranked games, you need to be adaptable. Sometimes being the best teammate means playing the boring anchor role or entry fragging even when you'd rather lurk. It's not as glamorous as those highlight reels, but it's what wins games. Remember, the goal isn't to play like a pro, it's to play smart for your rank. So next time you watch a pro stream, don't just drool over the sick plays, ask yourself, what's the thought process behind this? How can I adapt this to my own gameplay? That's how you'll actually improve instead of just imitating without understanding. Now that we've uncovered the truth about Valorant's rank system and the pitfalls of blindly following pro strats, let's talk about what you can actually do to climb despite these issues. First things first, forget about your visible rank, it's a distraction. Focus on improving your actual skill level because that's what will influence your hidden MMR in the long run. When you're up against Smurfs or Boosters, don't tilt. You can't do shit. Just report them, see if you can actually do some new stuff in that game and treat it like a warm-up. When you know you're gonna lose, you have no pressure to perform, so do the stuff that you always wanted to test out, so you get at least something in return. Stop trying to be the hero with those fancy pro strats. In your ranked games, you need to be adaptable. Sometimes being the best teammate means playing the boring anchor role or entry fragging when you'd rather lurk. It's not as flashy, but it's what wins games. Focus on the fundamentals, positioning, utility usage, and decision making. These are the skills that will actually help you climb. The rank system might be flawed, but now you have the knowledge to make it work for you. But if you want to take it up a notch, check out these other videos and also subscribe.
Arrivederci.